Lindsay, and today I'm going to teach you how to solve radical equations. There are 4 easy steps to solve radical equations. Step 1 is to isolate the radical term, and if there are 2, isolate the more complex term. Step 2 is to square both sides of the equation. Step 3. If the equation still contains a radical after the first 2 steps, repeat steps 1 and 2, then solve the resulting equation. Step 4. Verify all answers. Squaring in step 2 may result in extraneous roots. We'll start with the equation 3 plus root x minus 1 is equal to x. This equation contains only one root, so we will start with step 1. Isolate the radical by subtracting 3 from both sides. You get root x minus 1 is equal to x minus 3. Next, we will square both sides and FOIL the x minus 3. The radical and the exponent will cancel each other out to give us x minus 1 is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 9. Next, solve the remaining equation by subtracting x and adding 1 to both sides, which will leave you with 0 is equal to x squared minus 7x plus 10. Now the equation is factorable, so we look for the numbers that add to negative 7 and multiply to 10, negative 2 and 5. When we factor, it becomes 0 equals x minus 2 and x minus 5. Since it is equal to 0, this is the zero product rule, which means our values of x will be 2 and 5, and that is your solution. Finally, we verify our solutions. We replace the x's with our solutions, and both answers are equal to 0 and therefore are correct. Now we have the equation root x plus root x minus 3 is equal to 5. This equation contains 2 roots, so we will isolate the more complex root, which is root x minus 3. First, we isolate root x minus 3 by subtracting root x from both sides. This gives us root x minus 3 is equal to 5 minus root x. Next, we will square both sides and FOIL the 5 minus root x. This gives us x minus 3 is equal to 25 minus 10 root x plus x. Since a radical remains, we will repeat steps 1 and 2 by isolating the radical. And this leaves us with 10 root x is equal to 28. We will further isolate the equation by dividing both sides by 10, which leaves us with root x is equal to 2.8. Now we square both sides and end up with x is equal to 7.84. Finally, we will verify by taking our original equation and replacing the x's with our x value of 7.84. Both sides of the equation equal to 5, and therefore our solution is correct. Now, hopefully you understand how to solve radical equations. Thanks for watching.